Alright, this is a post from Reddit talking about the UK job market. It says, it's killing me too. The job market is effing me around, so I had to accept a job I don't want, which pays less, 23k, than I was getting before, 27k, to pay my £780 rent in an 8-person house share, which is driving me round the bend. I didn't expect to still be doing this in my 40s. So this post from Reddit just solidifies what I've been saying on my TikTok account, which is that people are staying in HMOs for longer, and HMOs are killing people who are over at the age of 30. When you hit 30, most people want to start a family, they want to start building, they want to start getting into a solid relationship, and they want to start looking for a long-term partner. You can't do this if you're in a HMO. You can't raise kids inside of a HMO. And it creates a very strange dynamic when you're in a HMO in your 40s and you're showing people who are just coming out of university, or maybe even in university, in student housing. Not to mention, going back to the UK job market, this guy's in his 40s and he's getting paid £23,000 a year. In your 40s, that just simply isn't a great wage. Now, I don't know what this person's circumstances. Obviously, life has its twists and turns and things happen sometimes. But it's going to be super challenging in your 40s to be able to get by on £23,000. Now, this person probably will be getting universal credit as well to top that up. But the fact is, they're paying £780 rent for a room in an 8-person house share. That, to me, is an extortionate amount of money. Now, this person doesn't say whether they live in London or not. I'm guessing not, because if it was London, that number is probably going to be higher. But it just goes to show you the state of things in the UK right now with the job market, people's social mobility, their housing, and the general economy. And I think, generally, this country is going down the drain faster than we think.
Living in 2025 in the UK is going to be shit. Why do people get this notion that because it goes from Tuesday 2024 to Wednesday 2025, their whole life's going to change? New start, new beginnings, everything's going to get better. No, it's fucking not. You know, when you wake up Wednesday morning and you open the curtains, there will not be 30-degree heat coming through your fucking windows. It will be damp, gloomy, and pissing it down probably, yeah? You know, the bars and restaurants you frequent, they're still going to be fucking expensive. You know, the government that you've got still fucking hates you and is going to rip the arse out of you. That's what's going to happen. There's going to be no fucking beginnings, fresh starts and all the rest of it at all. By the end of the week, you're all going to be moaning about how shit the UK is again. You're all going to be stabbing each other in the back, cheating on each other and getting one over on each other. I know what you're fucking like. There is no fresh start. There is no new beginning. The UK is still a shithole and you're going to have to get used to flogging it out for the next year because it's going to be crap yet again. I'm telling you.
Recently, my life has been consumed by loneliness. I spend 6 out of 7 days a week alone without any human contact. The only day I see and speak to people is when I'm in the office for work. My friends and family are all at different stages of their lives to me. Some have a partner, some have a house, some have a baby, and some have all three. Then there's me, a 26-year-old who's renting a flat, working full-time, and has a crippling phone addiction. A phone addiction which I'm convinced is the reason why I've lost my spark, why I've started to lose joy in the little things. Because instead of living my life, I live through others by social media. I see people sharing their special memories with a loved one, or having a good time with their friends, or whilst I sit behind a screen and watch, alone. Why would I want to share a special memory with someone when I don't even enjoy that moment myself? I feel so disconnected with myself and I know it needs to change. I can't keep living a life where I wake up, go to work, scroll on social media and sleep. It's toxic, it's unhealthy and it's soul destroying. I don't really know where to start or even how to begin this journey, but I know it's one I need to go on for my own mental health. I can't keep living a life where I find joy in nothing.
This is the definition of a daylight robbery. As a kid, right, everyone was always getting one of these 50p bars of chocolate. You get the milk chocolate, the white chocolate, or the dark chocolate. They were all 50p, life was good. You get 2 of them for £1. Or you could get one of these in a sports drink, you're still only spending £1. However, the price has it's slowly started to creep up, hasn't it? Went up to 59p. 9p. Okay, I can handle 9p. Yes, 9p's not too bad, it's not too much more than 50p. At least it's not like 85p, because that would just be absolutely... Oh wait, never mind, it is 85p. Now hold on, how has it gone up by 35p? It's my question. Put it up by 9p and then thought, you know what? Let's add some more onto it. Shouldn't have, because now I'm upset with you. However, then they made it even worse. They added another 15p. It's gone up to a whole £1. You're telling me I could have got 2 of these for £1 and now I can only get 1? Are you joking? Are you having a giggle? I feel like the butt of a joke here, is what I feel like. Oh, if that wasn't bad enough, it gets so much worse. £1.49. You're telling me in just a short space of time, it's gone up by 99p. It's tripled in price pretty much. You know how upset I am with you? Do you know how annoyed I am? Why are people not talking about this? That's what I want to know, because this is absolutely ridiculous.
Hi folks, so I was watching a documentary about poverty in the UK and Great Britain, and these statistics will absolutely blow your mind. Now, considering we're meant to be one of the richest countries in the world, about 18% of people in the UK are living in extreme poverty, which I think is absolutely disgusting. There's around 25% of children also living in extreme poverty, and there's around 18% of people in the UK relying on food banks. Now, why, when we're meant to be one of the richest and most lavish countries in the world, is this happening? Now, I know this has got a lot worse since COVID. The gap between rich and poor has got astronomical. And I think a lot of this is due to the fact that jobs don't pay a living wage. You know, jobs have not kept up with inflation. The house prices in the UK have got totally out of control, especially in London, areas around London. Getting on the property ladder, unless you're earning about 100 or 150,000 pounds a year, is absolutely impossible. And I just think, the way this country is going is absolutely disgusting. And I can see why people get fed up, why they get depressed, because the world our parents lived in the 70s and 80s, not saying that they had it easy, of course they didn't, but, house prices weren't as bad as what they were. It was slightly easier to get a mortgage. And a mortgage was only 3 to 4 times your yearly salary, not 10 to 15 times like you'd be looking at now. Now, especially with Labour coming in, what they've done with, they're going to be putting taxes up next year, and they're going to be making, transport's going to be going up, there's going to be a food tax. I don't blame people for being depressed. I don't blame people for feeling fed up. I don't know what the future of this country is going to hold. All I know is things are going to get hard for all of us. The standard of living is going to go down,
What the fuck is going on in the UK? Childcare costs, horrendous. Car insurance, horrendous. Shopping, double horrendous. Like, everything costs a fucking fortune. Now, luckily, I'm in a position where I can afford it. What are people doing? Yeah, haven't got much money. What the fuck? All our bills are rising, but what if you've not got a little bit of money to make up for that bill that's increasing? Then what do you do? I am literally fed up with this country. I just want out. I mean, I know nowhere else is perfect, but just the cost of living is getting ridiculous. And then actually, living's just poor. Like, people, I feel like people are just surviving. Every other day, I am seeing people posting that they are just working to survive. They've got nothing to show for the money that they're earning. It's just a sad, sad existence, and I'm not fucking here for it.
Having dinner in the UK 2025.
Alright guys, thank you for coming. I know the cost of living crisis has hit us really hard, but I have prepared a meal. So there it is. It is piping hot, so please be careful, yeah? Yeah, no. Crack in, guys. No, don't send me any money, guys. Don't send me any money. No, just eat what you can, mate. Just eat what you can, honestly. No, just eat what you can, guys. Do you need anything to drink at all? Because I have got water from my tap. No. What about the water bills? The water bill. Don't worry about the water bills. It's on me tonight, yeah? Alright, there you go, guys. It is a little bit brown.
Right, we've only been back in the UK for just over 2.5 weeks now, and I have just been robbed. So, just been to Tesco, right? And for this, fucking diluting juice, cordial, whatever you want to name it, £2.25. £2 fucking 25. They're taking the piss. You know what I mean? So that, with no added sugar or whatever, is near enough more expensive than a big bottle of Coke. It is absolutely mental. No wonder everyone's leaving the UK. No wonder we're going travelling the world, because at this rate, no one's going to be able to afford anything.
Believe it, I'm at Tesco and look at all these detergents and fairy liquids and so on. They've got tags on them. Look at this. As if someone's going to steal them. Obviously people do. Look at it, all long hair as well. And these are as cheap as £3.90 and so on. Have a look again. It's incredible.
This was the moment a man had his phone stolen on one of the poshest roads. This man was walking along Park Lane, Mayfair, when a criminal rode past on an electric bike, grabbed the victim's phone and drove off. The crime was so quick the victim didn't have enough time to react.
Your commute has just got more expensive. If you travel by bus, your fare could go up by £1. The cap used to be £2 for the whole of 2024, but it's now gone up from the 1st of January this year to £3. So there are some exclusions. These are London, Manchester and West Yorkshire, and not all routes are affected. Check on the government website. But if you are using the bus regularly, your fare could go up by £1. It's worth noting that these are single prices, so it could be cheaper and sometimes to get a return ticket.
Why have I just entered the bus? And it's cost me £3. £3 for a bus now. I can't let the government's doing a mad thing now, bro. What's going on? Why am I paying £3 for a bus just to go? Meaning that I'm paying £6 for a bus today. Should I get mad, bro? Bro, I'm thinking, oh yeah, it's £2. Brother, the thing cost me £3, bro. Bro, I can't lie, bro. Bro, I can't lie. I might have to move out the UK, bro. Bro. £3 for a bus, should I cash out, fam? What the heck, fam? What is this economy coming to, bro? Anyway, God bless, man.
Tesco Seven Sisters this morning.
So like many people, I have been priced out of London and I am currently living back home. And whilst I'm very privileged that I can have somewhere to fall back on and you know, save up money and try again and whatever, it's also been incredibly difficult because I feel like there's a level of regression that I feel because I spent such a long time trying to leave this place and now I am back because I have to be, because you know, life is what it is and the economy is what it is, and you know, sometimes you have to do those things. And as I say, whilst I'm very aware that not everybody has that option, I have to tell you it's been quite hard because I feel like my confidence and the identity that I had for myself and the level of just, you know, tenacity that I found whilst I lived in big cities is starting to fade away, and I really hate that.
You see, this cost of living crisis, it's not a joke. Like, I've come to realise it's actually cheaper. This is a hack. It's cheaper for me to sit in my car. I'm going to start bringing my laptop in my car and working from my car. Forget work from home. I'm going to start working from my car. Do you know why? You see this? And this? And you see this? Yeah. It's warmer. It's warmer.